Across nearly every continent, from the Arctic tundra to African savannas, the owl reigns as a silent predator. There are over 250 species worldwide, but a few stand out. The great horned owl, North America's nighttime apex hunter, and the ghost-faced barn owl, found on nearly every continent. Some species, like the snowy owl, are built for the snowy tundra and known to hunt in daylight, while others vanish into darkness for days before striking in the dead of night. Owls are defined by their mastery of sound, not just in making it, but in weaponizing it. Their facial discs act like satellite dishes, channeling the faintest rustle to asymmetrically placed ears, so precise they can detect prey under snow or brush. But perhaps most legendary is their silent flight. Thanks to specially fringed feathers, they create almost no turbulence, no noise, just glide and strike. They don't hunt with sound, they hunt through silence. And when they vocalize, from ghostly screeches to low hoots, their calls pierce the stillness, and sometimes human dreams. But while its hunting skills are extraordinary, it's what we've imagined about the owl that has made it timeless. From scroll to screen, the owl has always carried more than feathers. It carries meaning. In ancient Greece, the owl was sacred to Athena, goddess of wisdom. To see one near the Acropolis was considered a good omen. That association persisted for centuries. In everything from Aesop's fables to medieval animal lore, the owl appeared as the silent observer, the nocturnal sage, keeper of things too deep for daylight. In modern pop culture, owls often retain this aura of mystique. In Harry Potter, Hedwig isn't just a pet. She's a loyal companion and magical communicator. In Disney's The Sword in the Stone, Archimedes the owl serves as Merlin's companion, grumpy, articulate, skeptical, and often the most rational mind in the room, a classic embodiment of the owl as both scholar and cynic, wisdom with wings. But the owl doesn't always wear a halo. In television's Twin Peaks, cryptic agents warn, the owls are not what they seem. And suddenly, this familiar symbol of wisdom becomes something else entirely, an unsettling cipher, as if it knows more than it should. Across cultures, the owl has been cast in both light and shadow, a guardian of wisdom to some, a herald of death to others. Long before the printing press or plasma screens, the owl lived in legend. To the Hopi and Apache, it was often an omen, a sign of death or misfortune. Among the Maya and Aztec, owls were messengers of the underworld, associated with gods of death and night. In Europe, a hooting owl near your home meant someone would soon die. In parts of Africa and the Middle East, owls are still linked to curses, spirits, and dark magic. But beyond folklore, the owl casts its shadow into ritual and secrecy. At Bohemian Grove, powerful figures gather beneath a 40-foot stone owl for a ceremony known as the cremation of care, a symbolic casting off of guilt and moral burden. Some link the owl to Moloch, the ancient Canaanite god once associated with child sacrifice. Others argue it represents Minerva, goddess of wisdom. Either way, it's a ritual cloaked in secrecy, and the owl presides. The owl has also been adopted as a symbol by secretive groups like the Bavarian Illuminati, representing hidden knowledge, and in Scottish Rite Freemasonry, where it occasionally appears as a cryptic emblem of wisdom that sees in darkness. Some suggest owls can be found etched on U.S. currency, in corporate logos, even hidden in architecture, a symbol of hidden knowledge, surveillance, or elite dominion. Whether you see coincidence or something more, one thing is clear. The owl is not just a bird. It's a living metaphor, a silent watcher, a symbol of insight, mystery, and the threshold between life and death. Whether perched on a scholar's desk or drifting through moonlit forests, the owl remains unknowable, just enough to stir something ancient in our imaginations. Through ages of myth and moments of stillness, The owl remains, an unblinking witness to the things we miss and to the truths we may not want to see. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to watch more of the mysterious, the overlooked, and the forgotten.